guest is an international superstar, one of the most celebrated athletes in the world. Take a look.
Aside from his rugged good looks and high-profile marriage to Spice Girl Victoria, David Beckham is the most famous soccer player on the planet. He was a prodigy by age 11 and just 14 years old when he signed a contract with England's most famous team, Manchester United. He was 21 when he scored this memorable 57-yard goal.
Beckham! That's absolutely brilliant!
Known for his trademark free kicks, the 32-year-old soccer sensation's unique ability to bend the ball in midair inspired the hit movie Bend It Like Beckham, making David Beckham a household name in America. After an impressive career in Europe, David signed a 5-year contract with the Los Angeles Galaxy, said to be worth $250 million in salary and endorsements. David, his wife Victoria, and their 3 sons were coming to America. Not since the Beatles has there been so much anticipation of a British import, and Americans just can't seem to get enough of all things Beckham.
Please welcome the one and only David Beckham. Well, we're out of time, but it has been great. See, we had to allow more time for the screaming because we knew that was going to happen. So, and that happens everywhere you go, I assume.
Most places, yeah, but it's nice. It's great.
Of course it's nice. It must feel very good that they love you so much.
No, it's amazing. It really is.
Yeah, you're easy on the eyes. You really are. And I apologize. It is so hot in here, so if you want to take off anything... Anytime, interrupt me if I'm talking, or you're just take off whatever you need to, because it's really totally fine.
Okay.
All right. So your wife was here, and we had a lot of fun, and she gave me a gift of Jimmy Choo shoes.
Yes.
And I think, yeah, there we are together, and she wore my shoes.
I've been trying to get her in those.
She won't wear
years.
tennis shoes,
no,
will
she won't. I've been trying to get her in them for years, but. Nope. She
won't do it.
High heels all the time.
Isn't it interesting that she will? What happens when you go out and do something athletic?
She wears the heels.
No.
Yep.
If you bike ride?
She tries.
She tries to bike ride in heels?
Yep.
Now, can you do things like that? Because it seems like you have 3 boys, right?
Well, we have to, because I think, you know, we want the boys brought up in the most normal way as possible, and you know, we try and do as much normal stuff with them as possible, and going to the park and bike riding is something that the boys love doing.
And they're athletic, or?
Yeah, very. Very.
Now, would you be mad if they weren't? Like, if none of them wanted to play soccer?
No, not at all. You know, they're into their sports, but they're also, you know, the middle one, Romeo, he's the entertainer. So he's, you know, he loves dancing, he loves singing. So they're all into breakdancing at the moment, which is quite funny.
Oh, really? Are they good?
Yeah, well, Cruz, the youngest one, he's 3. He got up on stage at Madison Square Gardens and just started breakdancing.
That must be adorable.
It is, but the funny thing is, he's been, you know, from the moment he wakes up in the morning, he just spins on his head. Till he goes to sleep at night, and it's hilarious to see, because he's only 3 years old. So.
Yeah, that's not normal.
No.
At some point he should stop, because you might want to check that out. He just gets up and spins on his head?
Yeah, so first he just runs, takes a run, and then spins, and then jumps.
Yeah. And Romeo, that's a great name, but that's pressure for him. But they're all gorgeous. They're beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
And now, when Victoria was here, I said, do you want to have another baby? And she said, after the tour. And the tour ended in February.
Yeah.
It's April, so any babies?
Not yet, but we're working on it.
You want more?
Of course, you know, we're very family orientated, so you know, we've always wanted a big family, which was weird, because when we first got together, We never even discussed how many children we wanted, but it's worked out that, you know, we want a big family and, you know, we love kids, so it's worked out perfect.
Well, when you met, because I read that you knew right away, you met her, before you met her, you saw her, and she was more famous than you, and you were kind of just about to break big, and so you saw her and said, that's the one I want?
Well, the Spice Girls had been together for a few months, and obviously, you know, they were so huge, and I just wanted to meet one of them, and the one I wanted to meet was Victoria. And I was in a hotel room with my best friend, who was my best man at my wedding. And I remember turning around before I'd even met Victoria and said, I want to marry that one. And that one, the one in the black dress, the one with the bob. And a few weeks later, she came to a football match, soccer match, and I said hi from across the room, and that was it. And I thought I'd missed my chance. And then a week later, she turned up at another football match, and she had a few to drink, and she gave me her number.
So, and then you've been together 8 years now, and
well,
are you...
We've been married for almost 9, and we've been together for 11. So.
Wow, that's amazing. And so, are you still romantic? Do you both, I mean, look at that, that's romantic.
No, we are. You know, we've got obviously 3 beautiful boys, which is our priority, but I think it's always, you know, in a marriage you make it work, and you know, you have to make time for each other, and we do that, and I think that's as important as obviously looking after our boys as well.
God, that photo shoot, that spread was amazing. Those pictures in W.
We enjoyed that shoot.
Yeah, I bet you did. And so those pictures, if you know what I'm talking about, there were some good pictures in there. One of them, I think, was in the package that we showed. Look at that. Look at that. Woo! All right, so. And is it true, the reason I said you can take stuff off, because I know you're more comfortable nude. I read that you're both are nude around the house all the time.
Around the house we are, yeah. But when I was doing the Armani shoot, I was quite uncomfortable, because I'd never done a shoot before just in underwear, so I was quite uncomfortable with it.
Yeah? Were you? You didn't look it.
I felt it.
Is that now, but you naturally, obviously, you're athletic and everything, but do you work out and watch what you eat, or your body is just that? Or do you feel the pressure because you have so many campaigns where it's all about your body? Does that give you any pressure?
No, obviously, you know, I have to be fit for the soccer, and that's the biggest thing for me. You know, the advertising things is something to the side, but I think the important thing is that I am fit for playing soccer. And
then it works out the other way, too, for everybody. It's a win-win, really. All right, we have to take a break, and we'll come back with David Beckham, and probably he'll take something off. I don't know.